It pulls me forward though. Good morning, Ansteora. Let us know in the chat if you can hear the audio. I think we've figured it out. So let us know if you can hear the audio. Good morning, Ansteora. We are testing everything out, so please let us know if you can hear me. Good morning, Ansteora. How are you doing? We are checking to see if you can hear the audio. I've come back off mute, so checking to see if the audio to the live stream is working. All right, I'm going on mute for just a second as I go past all the people. And unfortunately, because I am a dirty Apple phone user, I cannot use the microphone, so it'll just be from my headset for today. But I'll try and give commentary as best I can, and I will go join the heralds for the pairings in each round. Good morning, Kingdom. We are still going through the procession. The procession is taking a little bit longer this year because each of the combatants are required to answer questions about the Torah and kingdom law from their majesty. So I will try and monitor the comments and chat. So if anyone has any questions, I'll do my best to answer. Next up in procession, I believe, is new Squire Runa and Alice. All right, here I see that the video is not working. I will go check on that right now. Thank you for the update. I'm going to go off of mute for just a moment, but we'll keep monitoring the chat. All right, everybody. I believe the video should be back up and working. Please let me know if it's coming through. No problem. The second now is Luna and Householder with their color guard. Apologies for any camera shaking. Trying to make sure that the screen won't lock again. Apologies for any camera shaking. We're just doing some quick tech triage, and then we'll be back up. No problem. Good morning, Ankiora in the known world. Next up in the procession is Catherine and Ethelwyn coming to us from the steps. Welcome, Master Renee. People, tell us where you're watching from. And for anyone watching who might have joined, this is Rone Orazio de Sisi. I will be your commentator for the day. Coming in with Honorable Lady Koya Karasova. We are your streaming team. And I will try and monitor the comments for any questions or clarifications anyone needs. Their Majesties are spending a little bit of extra time with each of our entrants today so that they can ask them about corpora and kingdom law. Make sure that everyone is ready and prepared for the responsibility of sitting in thrones. We're up in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and bear me North Keith. We are approaching the end of Procession, and I am standing too close to the screen. So that should be better now. In case anybody has some feedback, I apologize. And here we are at the end of the procession. So our final pair is going up to speak to their majesties, and then we should be ready to rumble. So I will go down and join our heralds when they're ready for the pairings, and make sure to pass those along. All right, everybody, I'm going to test something out real quick. So I'm Catherine, who just processed for her first time in town, and I want to see if my headset can pick up what she has to say. So, Catherine, how do you feel about entering Crown for the first time?
Very nervous. I definitely wasn't expecting the test portion of Crown.
That was new for, I think, everybody.
But I respect both sides. You
Yeah.
should know if you're going to enter Crown. You should know the questions that they are asking you.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you so much. And enjoy the day. You now get to lounge and be beautiful and inspire your fighter.
Yes,
so
until my fighter is no more, and then I will become Koya's gopher.
All right. Thank you so much.
Not that that's gonna happen. Like.
So, can people tell me whether or not they were able to hear Catherine in that quick interview, testing out what skills we have for Crown, so that we can best provide you with information.
Fighters, you have 15 minutes to get your armor inspection done. Bring your weapons.
All right, so that's 15 minutes for the rest of
Get
inspections.
your armor inspected. Yeah, just make sure it's flat.
Town is being hosted by the wonderful Barony of Northkeep up in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, which is just south of Tulsa. Good morning, Onsteora and the known world. We will get you a list of participants just as soon as it has been finalized. Since people were able to enter day of, we are waiting for that final list. And when the heralds call the pairings, I will make sure to be right there with them. All right, Onsteora. Their Majesties have called all the fighters and consorts to the field in order to give their oath prior to entering Crown Tournament.
Attention!
Yeah, start it. All right. As kingdom official, I will be reading the oath, and you all repeat. I declare my intent to compete. I declare my intent to compete in the Crown Tournament of Onsiora. In the Crown Tournament of Onsiora. I do swear that a gentle person has granted me favor. I do swear that a gentle person has granted me favor. And agree to rule with me should I win. And agree to rule with me should I win. We do meet all requirements for assuming the crown. We do meet all requirements for assuming the crown. As set forth in the laws of Onsiora. As set forth in the laws of Onsiora. I swear for myself and my consorts. I swear for myself and my consorts. That should I win the crown tournament of Onsiora. That should I win the crown tournament of Onsiora. We will rule justly and to the utmost of our ability. Sparing no effort to fulfill our duties as Crown of Onsiora. All these things, I do swear by my honor. So say I. That's Crown Tournament. It's nice inside. Watch everybody that's in the house. We'll follow the road. We saw a hole. I want a hard hitting game and like a medium call. We're all here to have fun. My culture with it, I will get involved. I see this primarily flat. It's only flat. If you're aware, but you better hear that. It's kind of what we're looking for. Outside of that, I know all of you guys. And girls, you guys are doing a great job. Glad to put it up to the team. We fight the best of the possibilities. Find ways to get off first. You can see how it is. You are parents. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. And we kind of call it
All right. All our viewers have just been able to hear the format from His Majesty. It will be two pools of fighters, single point in each pool. So if the combatants get too far into the ropes, it'll get called a hold, but otherwise they're going to be allowed to continue as needed. And if anybody would like me to check in with anyone in particular, I will be roaming the hall and can check in and get some commentary from people. So everybody have a great day, and we'll have fights up shortly.
11, Procession Paul. And third, David Travis, Shelby Alejandro Ramirez Mendoza. About the fourth, Rudolph Yoshi, Shelby, but Paulie Morrison. Your Majesty. Not the Herald Trump. Not the Herald Trump. As you're getting high, not the messenger. And from the fifth, Trump Smith-bearded, South Grace, the dreaded drive. On field two. Up the first. Centurion Alexander Green and Duke Olstead the Unsteady. Out the second. Centurion Thomas Bernhardt and Ethelwyn Stevenmodu. About the third, Jeffrey Scott and Kiris Logison. About the fourth, Duke Crippen Lostreach and Jarl Owen up Athan, up Traherne, up Llewellyn. At the fifth, Rollo Svensson and the Deadly Vine.
And apologies for being a little late to get into the first pairings. I will get a repetition of the first pairing. Oh, the first pairing on field one is Master John Drake and Jarl Floki Garrison. Hello, Onsteora. Give me just 1 second, and we will be switching you to watch the combat.
Duke Olstead. Thomas Bernhardt. Take away two logos. Take the field. Every shot. And here it comes. Arm shot.
All right, well, something is wrong with my camera, so I am going to figure out what that is. Oh! And here we have student on teacher violence. And on the other field, we have Duke Creppin and Jarl Owen. Since we switched cameras, if anybody in the comments could just verify that everything's still working great, just to make sure.
And then he's the words of the marshals. Are you ready? Claire, are you ready?
All right, Jarl Owen was armed and yielded the point.
Clear! Edge! So, Oh!
All right. I believe the video should be back up and fine. If we can go to check it. All right. I'm triaging. Good. Okay. I think I cannot go check messages anywhere else. Her Majesty says hello to everyone.
She needs to see me a lot.
Yeah. Just means I cannot go verify that everything is fine on Facebook Messenger.
Victory! Victory! Rock the pivot and the five. Let's go to the field. Back of the champion and the ball. All of yourselves. Fighters, I bid you salute the royal majesty.
I believe newly dubbed Sir Hari is acting as our deadly bot.
Use the bond. And finally, salute the king of the opponent as they heed the word of the marshal. You're on your right.
Victory to the bot.
Thomas Bernhardt and Curtis Wilson, Mark Marcel, Jeffrey Scott, winners, opponents,
Wait, what's up?
Between His Grace Creppin and Jarl Owen, His Grace Creppin took the point. And thank y'all for asking questions. Want to keep everyone as up to date as possible.
Hunter Norton. Out. Carry, top field one. And got the push. We have Loki Harrison facing Sean Paul. And got the second. Get to the finish. Shopping Alejandro Mendoza. Not the third. Damon Johnson. Shall face Macaulay Morrison. Not the fourth. Runa shall face the dreaded five. And not the fifth. John Rick shall face Ralph Smith-Bearded.
We have 5-pound Joffrey, Jarl Owen. Jarl Owen was kind enough to make sure that no one ran into me. Very gracious of him.
Struck the first blow. I would ask if you can yield the shield to the Sony Star, right? Strike next. Are you prepared? All right. Good. Oh, come on.
Here we have Jarl Floki and his Grace John Paul.
Who are you ready? Keep going, Philly. Wow!
And I'm going to try and see if we can go to landscape. I can get more of the fight with this camera and see how it goes. So give me just one moment. We'll see how it does. So if people in the stream let me know whether or not they can see more or less, that would be great.
All field, boys. Yeah. Real quick, close. Yeah.
Please. And behind us, we have the dreaded by, and his Grace Creppin.
Recipe, I cannot afford to keep up with the big excuse. I do have a conversation. Where do you want? There you go.
And John Paul takes the point. Okay, so it is vertical, but you can see less. I'm going to switch that to regular vertical. Thank you so much for the feedback. I want to make sure we give you as much screen as possible. And his Grace Creppin has taken the point on the other field. Switch over to his Grace outfit. If anybody in the comments has particular fighters that they're looking for, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And the fight between, apologies, hit the wrong thing. And the fight between Sir Alejandro and Decimus took the point. Victory to His Grace, Duke Ulster.
And the 5 on yourself. John Drake and the rope 6 period. Coach ready. Good fighters. I get to make all this from 15. It's somewhere. Just spinning circle. Make heed the words of the marshal. Sir, are you ready? Centurion, are you ready? Right. I'll get you out of artillery. Clear! Right. You okay? Yeah, fine. Hey, Marshall.
You're bleeding, sir, on your ear.
Huh?
You're bleeding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Just a pressure cut. Now let me know. Okay. Oh, no, you're good. No, you guys just need to quit moving around. Quit backing up. Oh, they get close to you. You should probably call home. Yeah. Just saying. Guys? Good? Yes. I'll do this. Are you ready? My opponent, thank you so much. Honor and chivalry. Lay off.
This is not a good day to be a movement-based fighter. Fields are quite small.
Forward a little bit. You close enough to roll. There you go. I'm talking about you.
Victory to Sir Macaulay.
Thomas Bernhardt versus Rollo. Stop the third. Japanese Scott versus Old Unsteady. Stop the fourth. Captain Lost Six versus Ethelred. Stop the fifth. Owen of Aiden versus Terrence Ferguson.
And you have Luna fighting the dreaded by Sir Harry.
So hopefully at least don't run out of the field. And finally, making the words of the marshal. Honor and chivalry. Yeah. Center up. Yeah.
All right, victory to Rolo. We have John Drake.
Hey, keep the word on the market.
In the other field, we have Concerning Alexander and the Dreaded By. We stick with John Drake. And Master John Drake takes the point. And By takes another. For Jeffrey and his Grace S.A. Correct comments. Sir Hari is the bot.
Lay out. Get back, please, gentlemen. Yeah, you're.
Count Floki takes the point on the other field, fighting the Dreaded By Sir Hari. We are currently watching His Grace Ostade as the jockey. And Sir Joffrey takes the point against His Grace Ostade.
Good fighters. And we take all the appropriate salutes. And bait.
Point. Point to his grace.
Good kick. Let me down. Well, sorry for that.
There are two players behind you. Watch out.
Got a glaive fight on.
All right. Honor and glory. Hey off. Both at the same time. Very good. Okay. Arm yourselves. Good fighters. Did you make all of them?
The showdown under 5-6 is Great Jean Paul and Yuna Bjarki. This tournament is single point, but it is a round robin. Unsure what the cutoff will be for the number of people that go out of the pools. Currently, I believe there are 9 entries per pool. Apologies, I missed that up. Point to Jean Paul. We have Sir Alejandro and Sir Macaulay.
And the award for 2 college fighters goes to good fighters. Did you make
And
all
their
of them?
consorts, Countess Emilo and Viscountess Katerina.
Thank you, Dr. Perry.
And I'm happy to stream this. I highly encourage anyone who has the opportunity to speak to the social media team for the Kingdom. The streaming is extremely fun.
Victory to Alejandro Mendoza. Victor Alexander Clay.
Here's the Centurion Alexander.
Los Angeles State take the field. Jeffrey Scott, Ethelyn, on your cell. Luke Griffin versus Thomas Nick Williams.
Centurion Thomas and his race to Elstead the Unsteady. To any cats watching this game, I apologize for the loud noises. You are indeed not in imminent danger. And if nobody knows what I'm talking about, check out the comments.
Victor, Holston, Jeffrey Scott, Ethelyn, take the field. Luke Griffin, Karen, on your cell. All around again. Look the ball. Mike
Your Majesties, Baroness Sarah and Baron Elric say hello.
Oh, hello. I'm so glad you're able to watch with us today.
Point to Sir Jeffrey.
That's right, man. Good fighters. I bid you make all the appropriate salutes.
And making the word of the march. Come on. You and yours, brother. It's okay. Sure, are you ready? Centurion, are you ready? I get you on artillery. Last! Victor! Quiet! And up, D! This is the point! Take the call! Make your food, Jim. Come on, Minnesota! Please take your Minnesota! Come on, Minnesota! Who inspires me this day? Come on, most honorable and worthy opponent!
We got some combat screaming. Quickly come to Master John Drake.
Extra! You're plenty of time. Nothing today. You can use this field today. Center up, gentlemen. Center up. Center!
The bye has yielded the field to all. Point to Master John Drake.
On yourself! The call is on the time! Make ready! Good fighters. I bid you make all the appropriate salutes. And make heed the words of the marshals. Sir, are you ready? Jerry, are you ready? Artillery, now!
Double legs. And his Grace John Paul with the double tap. Make sure to call good as soon as you can.
Alexander, stop. Wait the second. Thomas Bernhardt and the dreaded Bob. Wait the third. Perfect will screech. Willow Sampson. Wait the fourth. Owen and Nathan up to her, up to Ellen, and Ulstead, the unsteady. Wait the fifth. At the wind, and Kyrus Ludison. Alexander Crane and Jeffrey Scott take the field. Thomas Bernhardt in the dreaded by arm yourselves. Reppin' Los Streets and Rollo Svensson, make ready. Fighters.
And I know I started with this one, but I need to show the tallest fighter against our stoutest fighter, Luna versus Sir Alejandro. Good communication by the fighters, asking input from the marshals. The fight continues. Point to Sir Alejandro. Back to Sir Jeffrey and Alexander Crane. Point to Sir Jeffrey Scott. Sliding in a slot directly to the mask. And now we have the bye fighting Sir Macaulay Morrison. The bye is currently on the other field.
I beg your honor, chivalry. Down! Chris Lugison, make ready. Fighters, all your sponsors.
Sir Crepin and Rollo.
Yeah. Victory! Fighters! Are you ready for the next round? Then, just the first, Sloky Garrison. Southwest Simon Sampson. Belt the second, Decimus Scabius will face the bye. Belt the third, Bruna Bjarki shall face Ralph Smithbearder. Belt the fourth, the Michael Macaulay Morrison shall face John Drake. And belt the fifth, Alejandro Ramirez Mendoza shall face Sean Paulson.
You got a second one, right? That was good.
The bye has taken another It's risky to spend your time marshaling. It does things to the head.
Sir, are you ready? Centurion, are you ready? Artillery, ground! You scared my generation, sir. I wasn't going for that. Okay, everything down.
Stab to the chest from y'all, Floki. Y'all, Ellen versus Duke Olstead. I believe this is an immovable object meeting an unstoppable force, also known as Two Very Faithful. I'd show the other field, but I know the minute that I move, one of these would actually throw the killing blow. Well, Steve Bitter taking the point against Bruno. Sir Macaulay and Master John are now on the other field. And on the other field, Sir Macaulay being undressed by the marshals. Apologies, but this is a public broadcast channel, so we cannot show that. They are still redressing so that Sir Macaulay and Master John can continue their fight. I'm going to move off this fight for just a moment. Get us a second here. And of course, once I go off of it, His Grace Ulstead takes the point on Jarl.
He's so small.
Going to return to the fight. Just in time to see Master John and Drake slide in a shot. Turning to Rabbit and Anchorman. Doing my best to avoid getting hit by a glaive. And fight is yielded after Aethelwyn takes a shot on the arm. Or gets a shot in on the arm.
And of course, taking the word of the marshals.
And as His Grace John Paul and Sir Alejandro.
You're already ready. I think you on the children. Now!
And on the second shot, Ron Paul gets in to say Alejandro right to the face.
Field 2 fighters, please report to the list tape. Field 2 fighters, please report to the list tape. Report to here. Sorry.
If you're in school, come here for a second.
Field 2 fighters, please report to the list. Tender Max.
He has an opponent on this field who is injured and can no longer continue. Due to this, what we're going to have the five.
Finish out the fight. Kind of keeps the number saying everybody fights the same amount of fight. Make it move. I love that on the field. Make it move opposite field. I'm ready to fight you. I don't fight with that. What are we doing? Thomas is on it.
So one opponent is having to bow out of this field. They are going to continue fighting on this field so that all fighters will have the same number of fights and the same number of opportunities for victories coming out of the round robin. All right, and Her Majesty is here in order to explain what is going on.
So, unfortunately, Thomas has suffered an injury and is no longer able to fight the rest of the tournament, and so he has withdrawn. In order for it to be fair across both pools, our bye fighter is going to be fighting a second time in his stead with sword and shield bow.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
Well, they're having a conversation over here. I thought we just.
Going to come over.
Out the first.
Our deadly bye. And here are your wonderful ministers of the list. Hard at work. So send your thanks. And if you haven't before, give it a try. This ministering is great. And now we are back to the pairings.
Alexander. Shall take Sean Paul. And in just a bit, Sir Alejandro Mendoza shall take a bye. Let's talk to the field. David Santos, Rolf Spitfirder, arm yourselves. Runa Bjarki and John Drake, get ready.
First up is Jarl Floki and Centurion Decimus. At least I think Centurion? At least King's Champion. King's Champion Decimus. If not, that's our to probably talk about things. I don't know. That way I'm not wrong. That's the only reason. I just can't say anything wrong, so that's what's important.
fighters. I bet you make all the appropriate salutes. That you may heed the word of the marshal.
On the other field, the Bai has defeated Centurion Alexander Crane. Here we have your Floki and Decimus. And Decimus has thrusted and defeated Jarl Floki.
Make ready.
Here we have Rolo and Sir Geoffrey. Rolf Smithberger has defeated Damon on the other field. Victory to Sir Geoffrey. In this field, we have Runa against Master John Drake. In the other field, we have a ducal showdown. His Grace Ulstead against His Grace Crippen.
You help it.
Master John has taken the fight. Now we have ducal destruction. A wobbly wall. The bulwark of the coast. His Grace Duke Ulstead. He's lanky. He's fast. And he has taken the point, head freshly out of the sands. His Grace Crippen.
Good fighters. Next. And of course, then they heed the words of the marshals.
On the next opportunity, when they're close to finishing up the fights, I will head over to the list minister's table and see if I can get a full list of all the combatants.
Okay, who's in your hood?
On the other field, Jarl Owen has defeated Aethelwyn Stickmother.
Hey! You're up.
Point to his grace Jean Paul over Sir Macaulay. Is this all the fighters? You're looking for a full list of the combatants? All right. For everyone online, here we have our full list of the fighters and those for whom they are fighting
And she has her heraldry.
with our heraldry.
This is the heraldry for the fighters.
And we have our recent fights and who won. I'll try and check in where I can. Thank you, listeners. Are these being posted to Kingdom? Are these being posted to Kingdom or?
No, I don't
Okay.
have approval. So they're on my page, but they're public.
Got it. Okay. What's the Facebook name?
Gita,
Gita?
Gyda. Gita.
Okay. And on Gita's personal page, she is posting each round as well as the victors with those being defeated turned sideways. So head over to Gita's page and you will be able to see each round's combatants. Go ahead. I think I'm still on. Just making sure because the other phone died. People can just confirm that we are still live for the YouTube. That would be great. We have Centurion Alexandre with struck against Y'all Owen and taking the victory. Excellent. Thank you so much to our combatants. We will keep it live.
Step up.
Turn the first, Lucy Jackson and McCall Morrison. Turn the second. West versus Luna. Turn the third, Damon Jackson versus the Dreaded Boss. Turn the fourth, Alejandro Rodriguez Mendoza versus Rob Fassbender. Turn the fifth, John Paul versus John Drake.
We have the bye and His Grace Creppen. Point to His Grace Creppen. And yes, we know we are in portrait. We tried to switch it to landscape, and it just made a smaller portrait view. So we're going to stay like this, and we can triage it some other time to make sure that we get the widest view. But we appreciate everyone's understanding. Thank you, Vitaly, for the link to Peter's page. The crown for whom we are selecting our heirs. With armor difficulties. So we'll come back over to the bye. Again, the biter is fighting on twice in a round due to Thomas having to exit the tournament.
I'm all right. I appreciate the offer.
Victory to the bye. We have Decimus versus Rena. The King's Champion versus one of the newest squires in the kingdom.
Center up.
Yes, yes.
Oh, snap to the side of the head. Oh, we are not satisfied.
Oh, it's too high.
Too high. Shot came in too high. Runa has recently received a new helmet, and so is still figuring out calibration on it. That one was good. Come back over to the Glaze fight, because it's a little dangerous to not be watching it when it's swinging around over there. Ooh. Rolo taking the point. We have Damon.
Really?
I'm sorry.
The bye is getting a bit moist because he happens to be putting in quite a lot of work. Be careful what you wish for.
Boy, my work was really down. Gentlemen, thanks for this.
Again, the bye is Sir Hari, recently knighted.
I'm not tired, they're tired. Oh, all right, good on.
He is fighting Damon. Centurion Damon.
Sure, jump it down.
He's taking the leg. Point to the dreaded bye over Centurion Damon. Say hi. Eighth one says hi to everybody. I just noticed that eighth one is a lefty. Gotta get that lefty love in there. Not biased or anything. Point. Victory. Duke Olsen. Wolf. And Sir Alejandro. And victory to Sir Alejandro. Made it just in time. Just for y'all. Mm-hmm. And since this kid's not quite ready, we're going to come over for His Grace John Paul, Master Jean Drake. And our coquettish Countess on the low.
Sit her up.
Oh! Apologies if there was any sound blowout there, but everyone's a marshal, so can't help myself. Point for his Grace Jean Paul. We have his Grace Creppen against Centurion Alexander. The battle that's too good for Shields. I get them all in train, but somebody had to have a Mario, and then it took forever. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing. Here we go. That's why you keep throwing until you hear somebody say good or yes or dead. You have Jarl Floki against Viscount Macaulay. And I'm gonna start charging one of my two pods because I can hear them telling me they're getting low on battery. So I'll see if I can get them so that we can have them both going. But in case we lose sound, that is why. Or if it changes quality and it goes back to my phone, that is why. Viscount Macaulay was able to get Jarl Floki's arm. He is down to just his Danax. Wow. Viscount Macaulay is catching his breath. Rollo and Owen. Going to return to the fight originally shown so we can finish it out. On the other field, Rollo took the point against Jarl Owen, and Macaulay has right. One pod is charging, so hopefully the dulcet tones of Orazio will be able to continue.
That sounds fair to me. Sounds fair.
Marshals are having some extra conversations with our fighters. Due to the size of the fields, they're having to, and how close people are getting to the ropes. They're doing a great job.
What? He's trying to get me in a line, right? He's like, hey, what's up, dude? Don't worry, no, she's satisfied enough.
Fighter, salute whom you will.
Don't really go. Yeah. It's not a good trainer.
One.
Rapidly. And with a shot to the side of the head, his brace takes the point. We have Jarl Floki against Runa, the battle of the Acer Helms. Jarl Floki fighting for Countess Elizabeth. Runa fighting for Denya Ashilda.
Sir, are you ready? Fire, are you ready? I bid you honor chivalry. Lay on! You and yours. Come on up.
On the other field, Aethelwyn Sigmaru has been defeated by the dreaded Vi.
No, excellent, yeah. Way up here.
And with a shot to the face mask, Jarl Floki defeats Runa Bjarki. And having the pairings called on pool 2, but I think we're in a bad position to hear it, so I'm going to come back over for Decimus versus Centurion Damon.
The train, are you ready? Lord, are you ready? I bid you honor chivalry. Lay on!
And with a shot to the head, Decimus has defeated Centurion Damon. And here we are
Honor and chivalry. Lay on!
for the long stick fight. Apologies, got distracted watching from not my screen for a second. I did it again. But Centurion Alexander Crane took the point. Her Excellency Colfina usually has the camera and is much better about keeping things going.
Fighters, take your weapons loose.
Thank you for your patience with a newbie streamer.
Right, here's the word for the
Long-time watcher, first-time streamer. And on the other field, Jarl Owen
Sir, are you ready?
is fighting the dreaded Vi.
The jury, are you ready? I'll get you out of children. Now!
Sully snuck in a shot to defeat Centurion Thomas. On the other field, Master John Drake fighting Sir Alejandro. Victor Jarl Owen. Honorable point from Sir Alejandro, who called a shot flat. John Drake has taken Sir Alejandro's point, or Sir Alejandro's leg, centering up. And John got point in to strike down Sir Alejandro. On the other field, we have Sir Joffrey and his grace, Pepin Lostrich. Victory to his grace, Pepin Lostrich. Duke Jean Paul and the vibe on this field.
I love you, but I'm not giving up anything. You know that.
His grace Jean Paul has armed the by. 2 swords down to 1. And the fight continues now that he has some mechanical difficulties. We get some pieces of equipment fixed and checked over by the marshals. While that's happening, I'm going to come over to Aethelwyn and Rolo. Sigmaru using that Maru. And on the other field, John Paul has taken the point. On this field, and Rolo has taken the point against Ethelyn. And we are still on this other field. As we have Ulstead and the poor guy, who is just getting run ragged. Pro tip, don't be a new knight. That was a squire to his majesty when he gets to run his current tournament. He might make your work. And the Levi sneaks in a shot to get his grace right in the face. And I believe we have a few moments before the next round. So we're going to go say hi to the crowd. Have our wonderful water bearers. Everyone say thank you to the water bearing team. Say hi, Your Grace. And those people putting on a wonderful luncheon as well. And all of our fighters set up. Countess Emilo taking care of her wonderful champion, Sir Alejandro. And over in the corner, my soon-to-be departed cousin Johan with my soon-to-be cousins Adalia and Jeffrey.
They kind of got a little bit of mental, but it still can. I'll be honest with you, that's fine.
All right, last round. Here we go.
Loki Garrison shall face Alejandro Ramirez Mendoza. Got the second. Decimus Scamus shall face Macaulay Morrison. Got the third. Justice fucking Luna Biarchi. Got the fourth.
All right, I've switched over my headset, so it should be good. We'll
John Great versus the five.
some extra battery for the microphone.
Loki Alejandro.
We are not yet in the semifinals. We are in the final round of the round robin pools, split into two pools. First up on this field, Sir Alejandro against the current Queen's champion, Count Loki Derrickson. And apparently the other field, Pool 2, has completed their round robins. So we will be sticking with this field for the rest of this part of the tournament.